Hello future toppers, let's make maths simple, intuitive and fun together. So we got wholesome new problem which says 3 rotten apples are mixed with 5 good apples. So we have all total 3 rotten apples and we have 15 good one. Okay, 2 apples are drawn. So you have to hand pick 2 apples from the basket at random. Let x be the variable representing the number of rotten apples drawn. Then the variance of probability distribution of the number of rotten apples drawn is. So first we have to draw probability distribution table. So suppose that I equals 0, then I equals 1, then I equals 2. So you have to go till 2. So I equals to 0 represents what? It represents out of 2 apples, the number of rotten apple is 0. Out of 2 apples, the number of rotten apples is 1. Out of 2 apples, the number of rotten apples are 2. And this is their probability I. Okay. So first we will go with P0. What is P0? The number of rotten apples is 0. So you have to handpick good apples. Okay. So out of 15 good apples, you have to handpick 2 good apples. Okay. Then we have all total 18C2. Okay, so you have to consider them to be different apples. Okay, now look at this. You have to simplify things, so we will get things as 15 factorial, then we have 2 factorial, and then 13 factorial. We have 18 factorial, 2 factorial and 16 factorial. Now you can simplify things. We will be left with 15, 14, 13 factorial, 13 factorial gone. Then we have 18 and then we have 17 and then we have 16, 16 gone factorial. Okay, now 3 table, so 5 time, 6 time, then 3, then this, so it is 35 by 51. Okay, so it is 35 by 51. So the probability of having 0 rotten apple is 35 by 51. Okay, now let's move on to the next part, that is P1. Now you have to handpick one rotten apple, so it is 3C1 and then one good apple, so it is 15C1 out of 18C2. Then we have 3C1 is 3, 15C1 is 15, and then we have 18 factorial, 2 factorial, 16 factorial. So we will be having this as 3 2s are 6, 6, 15 and 16 factorial will be neutralized by 18 factorial. So 18 and 17. So 6 3 10. Again it is 15 by 51. So it is 15 by 51. Okay. So the number of, if the number of rotten apple is 1, the probability will be 15 by 51. Okay, I hope till this part you guys are comfortable. Now if the number of rotten apple is 2, so it is P2. So there are 3 rotten apples, out of which you have to handpick 2, so it is 3C2 and then we have 18C2. Now you can go with 3C2 as 3 and then 18 factorial, 16 factorial, 2 factorial. So it is 6, 18, 17. So it is 3. So it is 1 by 51. So here we have 1 by 51. I hope till this part you guys are okay. So it is probability distribution. Okay. Now look at the idea. We have to find out the variance. Okay, so variance means what? Variance means, look at this, variance is summation pi xi square minus mean square. Okay, so first we have to find out mean. So what is mean? You know that mean is equal to summation pi xi. Okay, so look at this. The first component is, look at this, p0 x0. So first I will find out mean. Okay, look at this. So first we will go with mean. Mean is what? Mu. It is summation pi xi. Pi xi is what? p0 x0, p1 x1, p2 x2. You know that p0 is what? 35 by 51 into 0, so it will become 0. Then we have 15 by 51 into 1, 15 by 51 into 1 plus p2 is 1 by 51 into 2, so it is 2 by 51, so it is 17 by 51. Okay, or you can say it is 1 by 3. Okay, so till this part I hope you guys are okay. Now summation, now we have to find out the variance. So pi is what? Pi is 35 by 51 into 0 square, 35 by 51 into 0 square plus second component is 15 by 51, 15 by 51 into 1 square. Then we have 1 by 51, 1 by 51 into 2 square minus mean square. Mean is what? 1 by 3. 1 by 3 square is what? 9. Okay, so you know that this thing will become 0 and we will be left with 15 by 51 plus 4 by 51 minus 1 by 9. Okay, now it is 19 by 51 minus 1 by 9. So you know that the LCM will become 3 1 5 153, 153. Okay, now 3 times, so it is 57 minus, it will become what? It will become 17. Okay, so we have, now you can simplify things, so we will be left with 40 by 153. So the required variance is 40 by 153. I hope you are comfortable with the procedure, and now if you will have this kind of question, you can handle gracefully. So see you guys in next session of MathFlix.